What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. It's a beautiful day today. It's a little windy, but it's still beautiful. Sun is out shining. It's great. Hope you all had a great Easter Sunday, great Easter weekend. Um, Getting into this, actually, before I get into this episode, listen, I already posted it earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. So apparently, Cameron Mathison, who played Ryan Lavery, I don't know if y'all remember Ryan Lavery on All My Children. He was married to Greenleaf, and then he was married to Annie Lavery, and then he had a baby by Kendall. So apparently, Cameron is coming on this show. He's coming on GH. I don't know what character. They have not disclosed what character he's playing. We don't know the details. We don't know the air date. They just said they signed him. I don't know for how long, recurring contract, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because I like Cameron Mathison, I do. I was not a big fan of the Ryan Lavery character. I was not because he used to irk my soul on All My Children. Like, he used to irk the shit out of me. With his he was obsessed with Dave Hayward. From like late 2009 to the show ended, he was so obsessed with Hayward. Like everything about him, like was all about David and Annie, and it was just he annoyed the shit out of me. But Cameron is a good actor though. He's a good dude. I don't know about this casting though because I feel like we have way too many characters on the show, way too many storylines going on that need to be wrapped up from probably like 2 years ago. We ain't got the time to be adding no new people now. We need to get it together. I'm just saying, like this seemed like stunt casting to me, but we shall see. So anyway, getting into this episode, listen, listen. Y'all already know I'm about to talk some shit right about now. Y'all already know. Willow and Michael, I'm gonna need the writers to do something about this ASAP because their scene today just straight up bored the shit. I had that shit on the mute. Listen. Listen, I had a big chunk of their scenes today on mute throughout the whole episode. I just had to mute it because I already knew what the conversation was gonna be about. I already know, like, I'm just like, writers, come on now, why y'all doing them like this? Because I like the actor and the actress. I like them. Chad Duell and them. I love them. I think they do an amazing job, but it's just this dialogue. Oh my god. Change the dialogue, will you? Do something new with them because I'm tired of the same conversation, the same awkwardness, the whole will they, won't they. I'm just tired of it. Let's move this along, please. We all know that Michael still wants Willow. Like, he never wanted to end that marriage. Willow never wanted to end that marriage. They are in love. I don't know why they keep having this silly ass conversation, acting all awkward. Even when she went on a date with Chase, all she kept talking about was Michael this, Michael that. Oh, Michael bought this for me, and Michael did that. That should have been a red flag to Chase. Like, damn. Like, here we are on a date, and you talking about this dude, while we trying to reconnect and rekindle things, and you keep talking about Michael. That should have been his red flag right there. I'm like, come on, bro, because it damn sure sent up red flags to me. Even today, like it just goes to show like Willow is her feelings for Chase are not what they once were. I feel like her feelings for Michael got stronger because of the time they spent together. So she's team Michael now. So, and when they almost kissed, oh my god, and Sasha walked in, I laughed my ass off. I said it's about time something spicy happened in this scene. Just when we start getting somewhere good, they had to cut the damn episode. I said no. I sat through an hour of this shit, do boring dialogue between these two, and then as soon as we get spicy on the next General Hospital, get the fuck out of here. I said hell no, hell no, no, no. Dr. Phil just gonna have to wait because I know Dr. Phil come on immediately after, but Homeboy ain't gonna have to wait because we was getting spicy real quick. I want like, Sasha saw that they almost kissed. But I don't even know why Sasha would even be shocked or angry about it. Like, she's been sniffing up Brando's butthole all this time. I don't want to hear none of y'all in my comments talking about no, she had. Yes, she has. Sasha has been all over Brando. She want her some Brando. Even they almost kissed. Like, come on now. So if Sasha starts getting mad or try to, act out or whatever, even Sasha knows that the writing is on the wall when it comes to her relationship with Michael. When Brando told her about Dev and she realized that Michael knew about it the whole time and never divulged that to her, she realized that her connection to Michael is not there. That Michael does not want her. He does not trust her. Brando, she feels like respects and trusts her even more because he told her that secret that can get everybody in trouble. And Brando trusted her with that in a way Michael probably never would. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's getting spicy, and I'm here for it. So moving on from that, Gladys. Before I even get on Gladys, first of all, Carly about to fuck the whole plan up. Carly come marching her ass in Valentine hotel room. Oh, I got my staff keeping tabs on Gladys. I know where she is right now. You need to go and have a chance encounter with her and get more info. I so agree with Valentine. That's not how this plan is gonna work. This plan is doomed for failure. Let's just put it that way. It's gonna fail because I understand Carly is anxious to get Jason out of Pentonville. I get it, but at the end of the day, you cannot rush this. Like, this is a plan that's gonna have to take a little time, a little doing. You can't. No. The only way I can see her rushing this plan is if they give Gladys some truth serum. That's the only way, is to hit that trick with some truth serum and get her to start talking. That's the only way. Beyond that, I don't see how this plan is going to work. Carly needs to back down. She needs to back off. Stop making everything so obvious. Number two, I'm going to need Valentine to stop meeting up with Gladys in public places. Because Peter already saw them and now Brando seen them. I'm like, y'all going to blow this damn plan. Y'all are going to blow this plan. Y'all all up in here getting caught. We are in the beginning stages of this plan and y'all are fucking up already. Y'all getting caught. This fool, Valentine, was going through her phone. She done caught him. But he was slick the way he came up with that response, though. He was like, oh, I was just putting my number in your phone, so that way we ain't got to keep having these chance encounters. I said, go the fuck on, Valentine. That's what I'm talking about. Be slick. That's why I like Valentine, because he's slick. Sometimes he pisses me off, but he's smooth. I like that. See, that's why Carly need him right now, because he's slick with it. He knows his shit. And she Gladys stupid behind fell for it, too. Gladys is really gonna, the thing about Gladys is her greed is gonna be her downfall. It's her greed. She's greedy. She wants the money. She wants the respect. She wants all these things, and she's too greedy for it. And it's gonna be what takes her down ultimately. And what further pissed me off about Gladys was she sitting there talking this foolishness to Brando, getting all up in his business with Sasha, basically trying to tell Sasha to stay away because they're both in recovery and it's not good for Brando. But when Brando talks to her about Valentine, she's telling Brando, oh, I'm grown. I could do what I want to do. Okay, your son is grown and he can do what he want to do. But yet that doesn't stop you from getting in his business, heifer. Gladys is just, ugh. She's just all types of ilk. Like, I really just can't stand Gladys. Like, I'm just gonna be real. Every time I see her on my screen, I just be like, Gladys, go play in traffic. Just go. Like, Gladys just annoys my soul to the core. Like, oh my God. She's just so simple. You know what I mean? Like, just so simple. She think this alliance with Cyrus is gonna last. And, Valentine found something in her phone. He found the phone number and he texted it to himself from her phone to his phone. And it's a burner phone. So him and Carly pretty much deduced that chances are that was Cyrus Renault calling her from a burner phone. So they're getting a little something. They're getting a little close, a little information. But like I said, this plan is going to take time. It's not going to be a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am kind of thing. It's gonna take some doing. Carly just got to be patient. She just gonna have no choice but to, be a little patient, calm down. So anyway, moving on from that. I want to see more of Kevin and Laura. I do. I love their relationship. When they was talking about getting into some nefarious things, I was like, okay, all right now. Kevin said, I'm trying to get some. I freaking love the two of them together. They look good. I love them. I love their relationship. I'm being honest. I really do. I want to see more of it. I hate when I can't see my favorite couples. And it's mainly because of this damn COVID. A lot of it is because of this COVID. Um, we can't see love, romance in the afternoon like we used to because of this damn COVID mess. So I can't wait for that to go away so we can see some love making again. Get some of that mood music that they used to play when people was about to make love. I miss that. It feels like forever since we saw a good love scene on this show. Um, but I'm loving that Laura got love in her life. Genuine love. I love it. So anyway, Cyrus. Oh, this man. Such a cockroach. He really is. He's such a roach. Like, just always lurking and popping up. Damn, he like Michael Myers. Like, he just, ugh. God. Here he go again. I already knew as soon as I seen him at Laura door, I knew what he wanted. And we all know what he wanted. My mama. I need to find my mama. Help me find my mama. Cyrus, get off that woman tit. Okay, you are grown. Get off of her titty. All right? If you need some milk or some breast milk, go in the refrigerator and go get you something. Then get off her nipple. Okay, sir? Like, he is irritating my damn soul. Whining about his mama every 5 minutes. And I'm glad Laura told him where to shove it. Like, go on somewhere. And he trying to put this all on Laura, talking about some, oh, if there's a war, then it's going to be on you. First of all, Cyrus, you came to town starting a war. Did he forget that he pretty much sent guns after the Corinthos family and Laura herself got shot because of it? Once he did that, you basically started the war. You made the first move, fool. And I don't blame Laura for not wanting to help him because, one, there's nothing she can do. She already went to Carly and Jason about it. They won't tell her where the mother is. They won't tell her. So there's nothing more she can do about it. She tried, she failed. There's nothing more she can do. So it is what it is. Like, Cyrus is just going to have to get over himself, And I wouldn't trust nothing that comes out of his mouth anyway, because at the end of the day, there's going to be a war regardless. Whether he gets his mother, whether he don't get his mother, there's going to be a war. There really is, so it don't matter. I'm glad when Nicholas came in there, he hemmed him up against that door. And the nerve of Cyrus to sit there and try to threaten Nicholas. Talking about, oh, you need to protect your family. I was like, here he go. Here we go. Making threats. That's what Cyrus is good at. Every time he don't get his way, he like a petulant child. So anyway, moving on from that. The whole Nicholas Spencer situation, I totally understand where Nicholas is coming from. Like, Spencer has every right to be upset with his dad. He has every right not to want anything to do with Ava. He does, but at the end of the day, Spencer's still a child. He's still a kid. A teenager, whatever. He's still a kid though. And you still have to show respect to your dad. You know what I mean? So I totally understand where Nicholas is coming from with that. Because he done hung up in Nicholas' face. Now he's not answering his phone calls. I would be on the first jet smoking on my way to Europe to put a belt to his ass. Because at the end of the day, that's still your parent. The only parent you have right now that you have left. And he has a right to be angry, but you still need to show some type of respect. You know what I mean? Like, I would still wear your ass out with this belt. That's the problem with some kids. They think because they getting a little older, they getting a little grown, you still can't pop that ass. Nicholas, if you need a belt, I got you. I got a good leather one. I just bought it. It's sturdy. It does the job. So you need to get on that. I can't wait for this vow renewal between him and Ava. Ava was looking good. Ava was looking so good. She looked scrumptious. Like, you just sop her up with a biscuit. That's how good she looked. But I'm not surprised. Maura West always looks fabulous every time. But I can't wait to see this vow renewal. I think it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be some drama, I'm sure, because nothing ever goes without drama. So Martin came up in there or whatever, trying to warn Nicholas about Cyrus and, what he's capable of and stuff. I hate that Martin is getting all the blame for this Julian mess because he let Julian escape or whatever. I hate that they're blaming Martin for all of this. Should he have said something? Should he have turned Julian in? Sure. But Ava could have done the same thing. At one point. She could have done the same thing and she chose not to. I don't understand why they're blaming him. I really don't see Martin as an evil person so far. I see him as a gray character. You know what I'm saying? He's very gray. He's very flawed, just like everybody else. But I don't really see evil when I see him. Unless he's doing a good job of covering it up, I don't see evil. I just see a guy who's, colors outside the line sometimes. But he is a genuinely good person. You know what I'm saying? But he just does things, he just take his marker and, do it outside the line. That's all it is. I kind of like Martin. I kind of like the character. Um, so yeah, he was just warning Nicholas about that, about Cyrus and stuff like that. Mind you, Martin didn't have to warn Nicholas about anything. He didn't have to say shit. But that goes to show there's no agenda there. And I think Martin was really hurt that, he had a falling out with Laura because of his actions. And I think he's just trying to find a way to fix that. I think he genuinely cares about Laura and he wants to know her. You know what I mean? Which is a good thing. So anyway, Kevin comes up in the gallery because he was picking up some art that Franco had left for him. And there was a package that he brought in that was left for Ava. So Ava goes open that package. A prosthetic hand fell out the damn package. I said, oh, hell no. We all know who sent that package. Ryan. We all know Ryan's sick ass sent that. I would not be surprised if Ryan showed up at the vow renewal. I would not be shocked. You know what would be crazy? And I thought about it. What if somehow, some way, not that I don't think it would happen, but just a weird thought. What if Spencer also is a part of this? Like, what if in some sick ass fashion he's kind of working with Ryan to manipulate or to terrorize Ava? I wouldn't put it past Spencer because Spencer is a little devious. I wouldn't put it past him. So anyway, moving on from that. This whole situation right now is just a hot mess with Olivia, Ned, and Brooklyn. Like, I understand Olivia. Like, she just that was a major red flag too. Because number one, I knew Brooklyn ass was faking this pregnancy. I had a feeling she was faking it. Y'all knew it too. I seen quite a few comments of people saying she was faking it. I had a feeling too. Because number one, when she came back to town, she was big as shit. I was like, you only left town a few months ago. How are you this big? She bigger than Maxie. And Maxie was pregnant before her. So I'm like, how are you bigger than Maxie? Like, she looked like she was ready to pop. And that's impossible. And for one, she's not taking no prenatal. She's not taking this pregnancy seriously. I was like, yeah, she ain't pregnant. And when she popped that baby belly off, I said, I knew her ass was faking. I knew it. She got a plan, of course, and faking her pregnancy is a part of that plan. I'm kind of disappointed, though, because I was hoping she was really pregnant. Could you imagine Valentine having another child and Helena and Tracy sharing a grandkid together? That would have been interesting. Even though Helena's not around anymore, but that still would have been intriguing. My whole thing with Olivia is this whole argument she's having with Ned, because she's pissed off that Ned wants to use that child. He's not bothered by Brooklyn using that child to get ELQ back. Of course he's not bothered by it. He was mad at Michael for not using Wiley. He was pissed. But I'm not saying that is right, but what Olivia needs to understand is, look at the family that you married into. Why is she acting like the Quartermains are brand new to her? She's been in this town since 2008. That's like, what, 13 years she's been living in Port Charles now? Like, come on now, you know the history of the Quartermains. Why is everything they do shocking you now? You know what I'm saying? Like, Ned is Ned. He's who he is. And I don't think he's ever going to really change who he is for her or anybody. So my thing with Olivia is, like I said, it's not right, but that's just the facts. He's always been this guy. You know what I mean? So it's like, Olivia can either accept it and find a way to deal with it, or she could just go ahead and file them divorce papers and go move on to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thinking on it. That's just my opinion on it. I just feel like, you either accept it or you don't. I like them together, but I just feel like if she's not going to accept Ned for who Ned is, then they're always going to be in conflict. They're always going to have a problem. They're always going to battle. I can definitely see Brooklyn dating Chase in the future, though, because the chemistry is there, and the looks that she be giving him, it looks like she want him. So I could definitely see her and Chase, because Chase is definitely not getting Willow back at this point. I don't even understand why he would want her back. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. So anyway, I think that's everything in this episode. I want to say that's everything. I want to say. If I forgot something, hit the comment section. Let me know. We'll talk about it. But in the meantime, I hope all you have a great day. Let me know what you thought about this episode, and I'll see you all later. Have a good day. Peace.